Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but I've honestly been really busy with a lot of things, especially with working hard to continue to support myself and my creativity. But I really am still doing my best, the best that I can. I've been in contact with a lot of my friends lately, and they've been really good. I mean, being part of a band, just doing something that makes me comfortable, just playing a launch pad, it really, all it does is just press buttons in a certain amount of time, and it really does a great job doing that. My friend says I'm really good at it. But yeah, it's really simple and I really do enjoy it. It's a whole lot better than actually playing an instrument. That's really not something I meant to do. I used to do it when I was younger, but nowadays my brain just isn't wired for that kind of stuff. My brain is more wired for creativity and video games that are a lot easier. I don't play video games for the challenge. I play video games for the enjoyment. I dislike video games that are hard. I like games that are nice and enjoyable. Things that really help get off my mind off of things that make me anxious. Some games like that, well, one game that I really like is Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Now that is one fun RPG game. Great story, fantastic characters, very enjoyable gameplay, and a lot of content. It really is a lot of fun. So much so that sometimes I get inspired for from for my ideas for games by that game. Yeah, I mean the many mechanics it has. You could put those in a lot of other games and it could be very useful. Same thing with Skyrim. That game has great mechanics too. You know, I can understand why a lot of Elder Scrolls fans are really frustrated with the company's decision to put off the next part of the Elder Scrolls series after so many years. But I've seen on social media, it looks like they might actually be starting to get to work on it now. I don't know about you, but I'm actually perfectly happy with Skyrim. Although it would be pretty cool to see what this new Elder Scrolls game would be like. I'm content with Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online for now. But I still do want that new game to be taken seriously. I really want that to be Bethesda's top priority because it's what the fans want. I would think that companies like movie companies and video game companies, they would be a lot more successful if they actually listened to the fans and catered to the fans' desires. I really think that's what the Pokemon companies should be doing. I mean, we should have gotten a new generation by now. I mean, seriously, what have they been spending all their time on? They should have at least revealed the new game that's in the works. There's been all this talk about Pokemon Winds and Waves, but so far it's just rumors. no actual real evidence. I simply cannot wait for some new, real, good Pokemon games, like Black and White remakes. I would love that. Pokemon Black and White remakes. Not sequels, because Black 2 and White 2, I don't like the idea of those being sequels. Just remakes of the originals. That's what I want. Also, some other remakes. Like, we have yet to get a Pokemon Blue remake. I mean, we already have Fire Red and Leaf Green. Some people would say that Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu were remakes of the Kanto region, but it just doesn't seem genuine enough. I mean, the original starter Pokemon, we needed those. Something that would kind of be cool is if they remade the Kanto region, but you know how in the original Fire Red, Leaf Green in the original, stuff like that, there was really no focus on a specific box art legendary? You know, that's how Pokemon has always been up to Johto. But for the Kanto region, there has never been that much focus on a specific legendary. Why don't they change that? Why don't they change that and make maybe Mewtwo, or even better, Mew, the focus of a Kanto remake? They could call it Pokemon something. I don't know. Well, Pokemon Violet is already taken now, so it can't be a color. Probably something that has to do with genetics, like Mewtwo. Or something to do with Mew, I'm really not sure. All I'm saying is, Kanto needs a proper fresh start, with all the originality intact. And of course, we definitely need the Black and White remakes. Yes. I mean, I think it would be really cool if Nintendo and the Pokemon Company focused their best on new generation Pokemon games and remakes of old Pokemon games. Leave a comment and let me know if that's what you want to see from the Pokemon Company. But you know something else I'd like to see? Remakes of the Legend of Spyro series. Like, does Chrome Studios even understand the inspiration they created for so many artists? Do they even know of all the fan art, the fan comics, and the indescribably detailed lore that fans have come up with just from those 3 games? I mean, I really like how fans took a game that probably didn't have very much thought to it, and they themselves made their own stories inspired by it and turned it into things that are just tremendous. It goes to show you, sometimes the best storytellers, video game designers, and TV show and movie makers, they could be complete unknowns. They could be hiding somewhere, desperately waiting for their talents to be discovered. But nobody seems to pay them any mind. I know that because sometimes I feel like I'm one of those people. I feel I have a lot of ideas for stories. I mean, I've got I've got a few worlds with quite a few stories to them. But unfortunately, recently I've had to look out for things other than my creativity, and I haven't had the money or the time to properly cater to it anymore. Also, I've been very frustrated that hardly anyone seems to notice all my hard work and that it doesn't seem to be paying off. So far, I only have one person donating to my Ko-Fi, and that's a friend of mine who I've been working to make a music video for. I hope you guys can understand why stuff like that can be very frustrating and why it can sometimes be hard for me to work on things because there are other things in life I have to do, like making money and saving for my future, and also paying for things that I need, like the software I need for my creativity. It can get pretty expensive, and I need to work hard in order to pay for it all. Well, I'm still not giving up hope. There have been times when I have thought about it because of my mental state, but I'm hoping that it will never come to that. My friends believe in my talent and really enjoy my talent, and I really hope that my motivation one day comes back fully. And I hope that one day I'll either find a way to make money a lot better, or like getting a better job, or something else. I don't know how much you guys like my channel or enjoy my videos, but if some of you are willing to hope for the best for me and wish for good things to happen to me, I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, sorry I've been going for a while. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, subscribe and leave a comment to give me some encouragement to work harder on these things. And hopefully I'll see you later. Hopefully not as long as this one took.